Hi everybody, I'm Ethan Hardy. Welcome to TKD Starcast. For episode 2, we'll be chatting with Queen Bee herself, Bianca Walkden. She's a heavyweight fighter, high strength achieved world number 1, which she still holds today. Olympic medalist, 3-time world champion, 2-time Grand Slam champion, 5-time Grand Prix champion, and 2-time European champion. Bianca, thanks so much for being on StarCast.
Oh, thank you for having me, Ethan.
You're welcome. What superpower do you wish you had?
If I had a superpower, I wish I could be really fast, like super fast, so no one could see me.
Yeah.
Just go,
Yeah. What made you start Taekwondo?
When I was 11 years old, my friend used to do Taekwondo herself, just my friend from school, and she asked me to come with her one day, and I didn't even know what Taekwondo was. I didn't know it was in the Olympics or anything. So I said, yeah, okay, I'll come. And then I went straight to my first club, which was called Liverpool Elite. And I remember walking in and everybody was kicking and screaming and yelling at each other. And I just thought, oh, this is so cool. Everyone's showing different kicks. And I remember from there and then I loved it. And here I am now.
Yeah. And how did you feel? Did you feel like you had to catch up when you were 11? Was it hard?
Yeah, well, most people do start when they're really young, like maybe 5 or 6 or anything, but not really. I think because I had a good club, we got taught really quickly how to do the techniques, how to do the tactics and everything, and I didn't really put no pressure on myself. I just thought just enjoy it at the start. I didn't even know I was going to be anything good or anything big. I didn't think I was, because I didn't know what the Olympics was or anything then. So I just enjoyed it and tried to just enjoy every session and try and just be the best I could be when I was in the gym. And there and then I just got better and better and better. And I was on the team when I was 15, so it went really quick. So yeah.
Who was your idol when you were a kid?
I didn't really have one idol in particular. Like I do remember watching the Olympics in 2004 and seeing Kelly Holmes winning the double gold and everything, and I remember everything like that. But I didn't really have an idol. I just remember watching everyone in the gym and knowing that they were good and trying to take inspiration from everyone who was in my club. So yeah.
Yeah. How did you work up to be at your top level?
Well, it took me a while. So, like I said, I was on the team when I was 15 years old. So I was lucky enough to join the GB Taekwondo national team. So I moved from Liverpool to Manchester, which is about 1 hour away. So from then, I trained every day, and I just got better and better. But I think the one thing I was really good at, I wasn't naturally talented at Taekwondo. I wasn't fast. I wasn't good at kicking. I was just my talent was that I'd never give up and I always give my hardest all the time. And I remember people used to think I wouldn't make it, but I'd use that against them to use that for myself, and try and prove them wrong and try and be better for the next day and the next day. And then I think just from there I got better and better and better, and because I never give up, I became what I am today. So yeah.
Yeah. Is there a special person who helped you succeed?
There's loads of people on the journey that did help me all the time. Like I'll always be thankful for all of them, all the coaches that I had. My first coach, Steve Jennings, my second coach, Bob Green, and my coach now, Mike Harvey. They're always there for me to help me become the best. And also all the athletes that we train with every day in the gym. We always push ourselves so hard and we always fight each other so well. And I think because we do spar so good together and try and push each other all the time, it makes us become better athletes day in, day out. But the one thing I do reckon that did help me was when I was younger, Aaron used to teach me how to what it meant to be competitive and what it was like to be the best and try and drive to be the best. And I think I learned that off Aaron. And he taught me how to try and be always the first one to be, try to be the most successful, try and be the most competitive. And I think I took that and became that and started using it myself. And I think being the most competitive person I am has helped me from today. So yeah.
Yeah. What is your favorite accomplishment in Taekwondo?
My best accomplishment is probably my first ever World Championship gold in 2015, because the odds were all against me. I ruptured my second ACL in 2014, yeah. So I had 8 months to come back and try and go to the World Championships and try and be the best and try and go out there and win. So I had a lot going against me, but I never give up, and I trained really hard, did all my rehab, mentally, physically, and when I went out to the World Championships and had 5 fights to win, I came off as the world champion. I just couldn't believe it. And I think at the time, at the time, my granddad was really sick. And I remember I said to him before I left, I'm going to win for you, Granddad. When I come home, I'm going to bring home my gold medal for you, my World Championship gold. And unfortunately, he passed away just before my final. So I think he was helping me there in the final. And that's probably my best achievement that I love to my heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it for him and for myself.
Yeah. What was your hardest obstacle and how did you overcome it?
My hardest obstacle was definitely when I missed out on London 2012 Olympics. Like I ruptured my first ACL in my left leg in 2011, and there was only 2 spaces that could go, and there was 3 really great girls, me, Sarah Stevenson and Jade Jones, and I think that was the hardest thing I've ever had to come over mentally as well and physically to miss out on trying to go to the qualifiers and trying to go to a home games, and that, I think that is the hardest thing I've ever had to go through. But at the same time, it's probably made me the person I am today, and it's made me a lot stronger mentally, and overcoming challenges and overcoming obstacles that I never thought I could before. So it's only made me stronger.
Yeah. How do you get over your nerves?
No one ever gets rid of nerves. Nerves are just there all the time. Like even now, I get nervous when I go to the next competition, or have a really have a really tough training session. I still get nervous all the time, but I do a lot of work on my psychology, and I try and answer all the worries that I've got, and try and be logical of all the facts and stuff that I know I'm going to the ring. So let's say all I think about is winning, all I want to do is win, where if I try and help myself and just think, no, all I can do is the best I can do and keep going round by round, fight by fight, kick by kick, then eventually I'll do the process, which will help me win instead of just thinking about winning. So I've just got to try and use my mental skills on overcoming my nerves more that way. So yeah.
Yeah. How do you like to relax?
I like to relax by going shopping, going in the cinema, just enjoying like doing normal things, watching TV or anything like that. And as soon as I finish training, I come home, I have a cup of tea, and then I sit on the couch and watch TV or do something different, just to try and chill out for the next session before that.
What's your favorite candy?
Candy? Is that because I'm in England, does that mean like jellies or chocolate or anything, or
like anything like sweet or sugary?
Oh, I've got too many. I think
like you can't have for like a meal or
something. Okay, my favorite candy is probably chocolate bar, and it's called the Caramac bar. It's like a red packaging. It's Caramac. It's the best chocolate ever. Best.
What would surprise people about you?
I don't know. It's a hard one. Surprise myself. Probably that I have a pizzeria restaurant. Maybe not many people know that. I have a family pizzeria restaurant. With the money I won from the Grand Slam, in Wuxi, I turned that, got my prize money, and I invested it with my family to make a pizzeria shop. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's good pizza as well. Yeah, definitely. It's the best pizza ever. Everyone has to come and try it.
Yeah. Besides Taekwondo, what are your other dreams?
I think when I've like retired and finished and everything, I want to own my own sports complex. I want to own a massive, massive gym where all different type of martial arts and people can go from taekwondo to boxing to MMA, and then also on the side, I want like a normal gym where anyone can go from just like your average Joe to elite athlete. So I want to have
That's
a
nice.
massive, massive
Yep.
complex of my own. So yeah, you have to come.
Yeah. What advice would you give to young athletes?
I would say definitely to enjoy what you do. Don't put too much pressure on yourself and just take day by day to try and improve and just smile every time you go out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to parents?
My advice to parents is just follow the journey with your children, like help them grow. Like if they want to do it, they want to do it. If they don't, they don't. But my family have always been dead supportive, and they've always helped me just be happy in what I want to do. And if I wanted to do it, they'd help me. And I think the main thing is just be there for them and let them know that you're there. So yeah.
Yeah. What's the one thing that you would like to be remembered for most?
The most thing I'd like to remember for is that I never gave up. I always died trying. I give my heart and soul every time I fight or every time I train. And if someone put an obstacle in my way, then I'd try and overcome it the best I could. And it's not always about like being the fastest, strongest. It's about standing there and giving your heart and leaving your best, doing your best and giving your best at the time and die trying for it. So yeah. And maybe my red ribbon in my hair.
Bianca, thanks so much for spending time with me and sharing your story. I know it will inspire others. And thanks again, everyone, for listening. I'm Ethan Hardy, signing out with the StarCast.
I already knew this.
I can't do that yet, but I could do the limb call.
Oh, that's good. That's better than mine.
And this one is really loud.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. You're just going to ask me all the silly questions now?
Yeah. Would you ever, be able to have, unlimited energy and stuff? Like, you could go on without, stopping? Or would you rather be able to, freeze time and then score some points and then, go out and unfreeze it?
I'd rather have all the energy, so then I knew that everything I did, it was because I did it, and you go out there and you just non-stop all the time. Where if you freeze time and you get loads of points, no one will see it. So yeah, get as much energy as I can so everyone can see me score loads of points.
Yeah.
What would you have?
I would probably have, unlimited energy. I could go on without stopping.
You're never tired.
Yeah. Would you rather shoot lasers out of anywhere, like your fingertips, your hands, your feet, your eyes, and stuff, or have the ability to fly?
To fly any day. Fly. Yeah. Fly like an eagle.
Yeah.
Definitely fly. Definitely.